Pulitzer Prize-winning author Herman Wouk once wrote, "Within the rectilinear boundaries of 114th Street and 120th Street,
Guard University, where all guards seem to have clicked on this video to see where their true potential lies in when it comes to being a point guard in NBA 2K25. You clicked on this video today not only to master the guard position, but to take it to the next level. And I'm telling you this right now, you watch this full video, it will change your entire perspective when it comes to the point guard position on NBA 2K25. So, classes are officially in session. We have to start off with the guard build first. We always got to start off with the guard build because a lot of people don't have the correct guard build to be the most effective that they can in this game, aka y'all. You know what I'm trying to say? I got the best guard build in the game, which is this new 6'4" that I have not gave y'all yet until right now. This, in my opinion, is the best 6'4" guard build in this game. You could go 6'2", 5'9", 5'10", 5'11" are not the wave no more. They were the wave in the beginning of the year when everybody was going rampant, when everybody was actually going crazy. That 5'9" will be back just like 2K2 vibes. But man, 6'4", you get the best of both worlds. You can still dribble fast, you know, stuff like that. Y'all gonna see about the attributes what I'm talking about. So position, obviously point guard. 6'4", obviously. For the weight, this is the highest weight that you can get. We're getting Lightning Launch Hall of Fame plus a +1 to make it to legend. 6'4" wingspan, and we're gonna get into the attributes right now. So starting off with the dunk, we're gonna put the driving dunk all the way to an 84 because I feel like this is a good median. You're not gonna get posterizers, you're not really gonna get contact dunks and stuff like that. I mean, you're gonna get posterizers, like you're gonna dunk on people, you're just not gonna get contact dunks. You do get a plethora of available dunk packages at this rating and stuff like that, where your player is gonna dunk consistently at the rim, especially at 6'4". For the driving layup, it's gonna be at an 80. I always go 80 even since last year because 80 driving layup consists of Trae Young layup package. That's the layup package that you get at an 80 driving layup and stuff like that. And then the close shot is gonna stay on 69. The standing dunk is going to be maxed out all the way at a 59, so we can make sure that, like, let's just say we don't have the driving dunk, someone's trailing us, he jumps, you make him jump however many times, and then you do a standing dunk. Because you're 6'4", it's just extremely overpowered. Post control, we're actually gonna leave this like the way it is for now. When you put up all the other attributes, it's actually gonna adjust itself. So I think like around like 43 or something like that. But we're gonna go on to the shooting. So from season 2 to season 4, you actually have the ability to get an additional cap breaker to add to your build, to any attribute. And you have to be a level 40. You know what I'm trying to say? You have to be a level 40 to get the additional cap breakers. But I use that to create this build right here. The 3-point shot is going to be a 94. I have already hit Superstar 3. I had Superstar 3 like the first week of the game. Basically, the point that I'm trying to make is you get 5 cap breakers to your build, to any build that you create once you hit Starter 3. It is February. It's about to be March. If you are still not a Starter 3 with all these double rep events, I don't know what to tell y'all. You know what I'm trying to say? But this is going to be basically a cap breaker build. This specific build right here, you want to put your mid-range down to 84, and you want to leave your three-pointer to 94, and then you're going to put the +5 on your cap breakers to your three-point shot to make it a 99. That's what you're going to want to do, plus the 3 additional cap breakers that you get after every single season once you hit level 40. And the good thing about it is, I actually didn't notice, somebody put me onto this. When you hit level 40 in season 5 and you didn't hit level 40 in season 4, 3, or 2, you still get all the cap breakers from the previous seasons. So that's a W right there. I ain't gonna lie to you. So hey, if you have not got to level 40, let's just say next season about to come out in a couple days, hit level 40 and you're gonna receive all the cap breakers from the previous seasons. We're actually gonna put our free throw down to a 70 for this build because me personally, I do not play the rec, I do not play prom. I am a stage guard. I play park, I play stage. I'm a 3v3 player. I don't play fives or any of that stuff like that. You feel me? And I'm not gonna lie, I'll tell you, if you do, 70 is still good anyways. You know what I'm trying to say? 70 is still good for the rec, it's still good for pro and stuff like that. This build is top tier. I'm telling you this right now. So 84 midi, 94 3-point shot, plus the 5 cap breakers that you receive at starter 3. I'm telling y'all this, get to starter 3. I'm telling y'all, and then a 70 free throw. So for the playmaking, this is where, like, you know, the additional 3 cap breakers that you get season 2, season 3, season 4, and like the new one upcoming in season 5. This is where you put your ball handle to a 93. You're gonna put your ball into a 93 because this doesn't matter as of right now, because you're gonna put an additional 3 cap breakers from the previous seasons on your ball handle to get Hall of Fame unpluckable handles for days, Hall of Fame, you know, stuff like that. So this doesn't matter whatsoever. So leave ball handle 93, go down to speed of ball, put it to 91. You're gonna get lightning launch on Hall of Fame. You could put it on legend once you get that max +1. Obviously it goes away after the season ends, but you can just keep hitting level 40 and keep it on legend either way. The pass accuracy is going to be a 76. You know what I'm trying to say? We're not in an age where pass accuracy matters anymore. Pass accuracy hasn't mattered since NBA 2K23. People always saying that it matters. It doesn't matter. It matters for the bots, okay? It matters for those boys in the rec that think it matters. You feel what I'm trying to say? If we in the stage, we in the park, whatever we're playing, it don't matter whatsoever. I'm telling you all this right now. You just got to trust me. So 76 pass sack, 93 ball handle, 91 speed of ball. Now this is where the build gets crazy. We're gonna go on to defense. So starting off with the interior defense, we're gonna put this to a 60. The reason why we're gonna put this to a 60, even though it's not high and even though we don't get no badges for it, is because I feel like the attribute matters. I feel like the attribute matters. If you have some type of interior, you're gonna stop lockdowns that's trying to baby you. Again, your 6'4" lockdowns range from 6'6" to 6'7". I feel like you could get a couple stops on them. You're not gonna stop a 7'3" big ass center. It's not gonna happen. You know what I'm trying to say? So I just have this because the attribute matters, and something is definitely better than nothing. For the perimeter defense, we're going to go with a 76. The reason why we're going to go with a 76 is because we do get challenger on bronze, which, you know, doesn't even matter in my opinion, because you're going to get shot over either way. Like, there's lockdowns that have challenger Hall of Fame. They still get shot over guards, you know what I'm trying to say, with Patty Mills and stuff like that. It doesn't matter. You get on-ball menace on bronze, pick dodger on bronze, off-ball pass on silver. The steal, however, we're going to put the steal to a 91. And what's so crazy about this, if you're a veteran 2, if you're like a legend 1 or something like that, this build might be even crazier, bro. You feel what I'm trying to say? I'm not gonna lie, I'll tell you, this build is still crazy if you're like a starter 3 or something like that. Like, you're still gonna be able to compete with like a legend if you know what's going on. You feel me? But you're gonna put this back down to a 76. 91 steal gives you glove gold and interceptor gold as well. We're gonna put the block all the way up. Again, something is better than nothing. I feel like the attribute 100% matters. Sometimes my player be getting crazy animation, crazy block animations. Again, you're 6'4", bro. You're gonna play a little bit of defense. Like, you're not just gonna be a cone on the. That's the biggest difference from a 5'9" or like a 6-foot guard to a 6'4". You can play offense and a little bit of defense. You can even guard ball. The physicals, we're actually gonna leave the speed at 86. You're gonna be fast. You know what I'm trying to say? You're gonna be as fast as you can possibly be. 82 agility. You know, I know a lot of people have been L2 cheesing, have been L2 glitching on a 2's court and stuff like that. But I'm gonna be completely honest, you're not really gonna run into them as frequent as you think. You know what I'm trying to say? The reason why YouTubers and stuff like that run into them is because we get put in the SBMM, aka skill-based matchmaking parks, where we're playing against people like that want to win so bad, so they do stuff like that. If you're a casual, if you're just trying to, you know, make a very good guard build, if you're trying to really move and improve and stuff like that, then, you know, this is one of the guard builds for you, especially if you got Patty Mills. Now you're going to want to go down to strength, put it to a 60, so you can get physical finisher on bronze and strong handle on bronze also, and then your vertical is going to be maxed out, or the maximum threshold of your vertical is going to be at a 65, because you don't really need a high vertical in this game, especially if you're a point guard with only an 84 dropping dunk. So if you do want to combat the L2 cheesers, the L2 foreigners, whatever the hell you want to call them, I call them foreigners because, bro, that playstyle should not be allowed whatsoever, and they have to get their ass whooped and their console confiscated ASAP. But this 6'2" build right here, I told you it could either go 6'2" or 6'4". 6'2" or 6'4" are the best guard build heights in this game right now. I don't care about a 6'10", I don't care about a 7 foot, I don't care about a 6'9", 6'11", 8 foot, 9 foot. It don't matter, y'all. You know what I'm gonna say? We trying to be as fast as possible. We trying to score the pill as much as possible, and we trying to green bean and chicken bean as much as possible. You know what I'm trying to say? But this is gonna be the build to combat anything in this game. And starting off with the driving dunk, just like last time, we're gonna put the driving dunk to a 75 to 80. That's the threshold that every single guard should be at. You do not need a crazy driving dunk in this game, especially if you have a high 3 and high ball handle. It's just not gonna happen. You know, you cannot have a 99 driving dunk, 99 all stats. It can't happen. You know, you're gonna put your driving layup to an 80 so we can get Trae Young layup package once again. The close shot will adjust itself. We're gonna put the standing dunk all the way maxed out so we can get standing dunks on the 6'2" guard build, so we can equip the standing dunk packages as well. Now for shooting, once again, you're going to want to put your 3-point shot to a 94, because when you get that +5 to your cap breakers at starter 3, you're going to put this to a 99 3-point shot. You're going to put down your mid-range all the way down to 84. It's going to be like at an 89 or something like that once you put it up to a 94. And then your free throw, you're going to put that to a 7. So it's pretty much the same as my 6'4", but, you know, it's not the same height. You know, it's the same stats, but not the same height. For the pass accuracy, we're going to put that to a 75. 75, I already told y'all, pass accuracy does not matter whatsoever. You do not got to worry about this at all. For the ball handle, we're going to put this to a 93 again. All right, y'all, because once you get that +3, +4 from the seasons, then you can put it to a 96. So this is a cap breaker build, just like the 6'4". You know what I'm trying to say? Cap breaker builds are the best builds in the game because you have more room for error. You know, you have more room to do what you want to do. So I advise y'all, if you do not got cap breakers, to get those cap breakers ASAP. And last but not least, you're going to put your spill ball to a 91. 91, you could put it to a 94, but it will not be, you know, good, because you're not going to have enough cap breakers to do what we want to do right here. So 91 is perfectly fine. Now going down to defense, the good thing about the build system this year that I agree with is that guards do get defense, which is kind of crazy, because any other year we would not have this much defense whatsoever. I think the last year we had defense like this was 2K23. 24, we was hella limited. So yeah, you got to take advantage. The interior defense is going to be a 50. Again, you do not get no badges. I mean, we do get off-ball pets from the looks of it. Something is better than nothing, bro. Something's better than nothing. I might as well put my interior defense to a 50 than rather have it at a 25, and my player's going to look like a cone in the paint, and he's not. It's just going to be useless. You know what I'm saying? It's just going to be useless. The steal is going to be set to an 85. All right, y'all. The steal is going to be set to 85, especially on the 6'2", because you're not really going to be guarding ball like that. You're still going to be getting shot over. The steal was higher on the 6'4" because you would be able to guard ball on the 6'4" because you're taller. You know, it's 2 inches taller, but that makes a difference. You know, so 85 steal on the 6'2". We're going to put the perimeter defense to a 71 to get, you know, challenger on bronze. We're not going to be getting on-ball menace nor pick dodger, unfortunately, but we do get our block all the way maxed out to a 58. Again, something is better than nothing. If 2K is giving us the ability to get half defense on our build, then that's what we're going to do. Going down to our physicals to combat the L2 cheese, the L2 foreigners, you're going to put this all the way up to a 94. You're going to be fast as hell, y'all. You're going to be very, very fast. It's crazy, you know. You're going to put this agility to 90. This is how you combat the L2 foreigners. This is how you combat those players that want to do anything to win. You got slippery off ball on Hall of Fame. If you want to get real glitchy, you can put it on a legend. If you really play the twos court, and if you're really playing against those dudes every single day, a 90 agility is going to give you slippery off ball Hall of Fame, and it's going to make you very, very fast on the court. So this is how you kind of combat that right there. So once again, y'all boys, this is a starter 3 plus the seasonal cap breakers build. You're going to put your ball into a 95 once you get that +2, +3, +4 from the season of the cap breakers, and they're going to put that +5 on a 3-point shot to make it 99. So you're really looking at a 99 3-point shot and a 95, 96 ball handle. So for the builds that I provided in this video, you should be able to equip every single one of these dribbles. So starting off with the dribble style is going to be Darius Garland. Darius Garland is the dribble style, is the dribble move that controls how every single speed boost is going to be to left and to the right. Obviously, y'all, when we dribble to left and to the right, we're going to want a 3. If you're playing with a screen, you're going to want a 3, so you have to dribble to the left and to the right. You know what I'm trying to say? You can ISO, you can do anything when it comes to a 95 ball handle. That is our goal, a 95 ball handle, so that we can also get Steve Francis central size up at a starter 4, which you get at a starter 4, you cannot get it anywhere else. So the dribble style is going to be Darius Garland, the best dribble style in the game for small guards. So for the signature size up, there's a plethora of signature size up that you can use. Obviously, Steve Francis is the best signature size up in this game because of his speed, how fast you can move to the left and to the right, how fast you can get open with the signature size up. But there's Darius Garland, there's Jordan Poole, there's Trae Young. You can use every single one of them. All these signature sizes ups are effective in their own matter, in their own way. It's just about personal preference and what you're comfortable with. If Steve Francis is too fast, if you like to combo up, if you want to combo up, Steve Francis is not the one for you. I'll probably say Trae Young and Darius Garland. And then Jordan Poole is also effective because it gives like a little fast, little side crossover, and you could go to the left and to the right as well and speed boost side of it, and try to get open off that as well. They're really good in their own way, but the best of the best is going to be Steve Francis at a meta level. For the regular breakdown combo, a lot of y'all probably don't even know about this. A lot of y'all probably don't even do this, but it's just simply flicking up on the right stick. I feel like Stephen Curry has been the best since the game came out. It's just, bro, you can speed boost to the left and to the right with it out of any side ball hand. Left side ball hand, right side ball hand, it doesn't matter. It's just simply the best to me when it comes to me comboing. So the aggressive breakdown combo and the regular breakdown combo are similar when it comes to triggering it, but except you have to hold R2 and then flick up on the right stick to trigger this move right here. Especially Devin Booker, it's a very, very good crab move, and it's an automatic green bean, chicken bean. But I'm not gonna lie, there's many more that you can use. John Morant, Jamal Murray, Jordan Poole. I'm actually gonna go back to Jordan Poole for this video's purposes. For the escape movie moves, and we're gonna do Stephen Curry, the best escape in the game, hands down. You could probably try Kemba Walker if you wanted, but man, I don't know, bro. I've had this on since September, and it has not done me bad. It does me justice every single time. So for the combo moves, I've always used Pro. I'm probably never going to take off Pro until NBA 2K26 when they release new dribble moves and stuff like that. John Morant is also effective as well in its own way. But yeah, Pro just fits in with the way I do my combos and stuff like that. For the crossover, I don't really do crossovers like that. I hardly ever do them. But when I do them, this is the one that I can count on the most to get by my defender. And it's going to be De'Aaron Fox. You could use Steph Curry, you could use LaMelo Ball. You do unlock De'Aaron Fox at a starter 4. So if you are not a starter 4, do not try to go look for this because you're not going to find it. You can really use Shea Gilgeous-Alexander as well as a new season release. For the behind the back, it's very simple when you put it to terms like this. Kyrie Irving is the best behind the back when it comes to combo and dribbling fast. Trae Young is the best behind the back when it comes to getting open. So whichever one that you want to use, go ahead and use it. For the spin, I don't really do spins like that, but if you do spin, Steve Nash is probably the best spin in the game. For the hesitation, I was using Tyrese Halliburton for quite some time, but since the new peak has been revealed by AKA me, you feel me, I have went to Kobe White. You can also do the new peak as well that I will be showing later on in this video as well with Tyrese Halliburton or even Darius Garland. But Tyrese Halliburton and Kobe White are the two best hesitations in this game, hands down. So for the step back, that I have been using for like a couple months now, probably say like a month and a half, 2 months, has been Stephen Curry. I don't know, Stephen Curry makes the game way more fun, way more enjoyable when it comes to dribbling. It gives, like, that real feel to dribbling, how dribbling is supposed to feel. Any other step back in this game, yeah, it's cool and all. Luka Doncic is probably the best step back when it comes to getting open in this game because it has like a little crab move that you could do. But Stephen Curry is the one that is the most enjoyable, I'll probably say. The motion style, there's really only 2 motion styles you can really use, and there's going to be Jalen Suggs and Alex Caruso. These 2 motion styles are the best for point guards, for small guards, or for any type of guard in this game because you just move so fast around the court. Motion style does not affect dribbling. At first, I did think that it affected dribbling and it makes you dribble faster nor slower, but it doesn't. For the hop jumper, I am using Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry is probably the best hop jumper in this game, bro. Kyle Lowry has a lot of glitchy moves that you could do that will get you open against the most elite defenders on the game, against the best of the best defenders on the game. Stephen Curry is a good hop jumper as well, but Kyle Lowry, it got it. Now for my go-to shot, y'all already know we never ever do go-to shots over here. We never actually let the go-to shot play all the way out. We just do the go-to shot for the drill move. And bro, Ja Morant got a crazy go-to shot. Like, look at how fast this is. Like, look at how fast that is right there. That's not even the fastest one. That's the fastest one right there. Very fast, very quick. You cannot do it behind the half court line, unfortunately, because it will make you shoot like some crazy stuff. But you could do it once you pass the half court line, and it's very effective once you know when the right time is to do it. So I use Ja Morant. I really feel like a lot of go-to shots are useless because it gets you absolutely nowhere, especially with the way the defense is this year. So Ja Morant is going to be your best friend if you do it at the right time, at the right moment. Alright, man, so one thing I have to say about these jump shots is these jump shots have been tested like lab rats. They have been tested like science experiments. So if you are trash with these jump shots, I do not know what to tell you. You feel me? I do not know what to tell you. These jump shots are absolutely green bean, chicken bean. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even gonna say too much. As you can see right here, lower base, Kyrie Irving. Upper release 1, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Upper release 2, Oscar Robertson. Okay, y'all, as you can see by the blending and release speed, it's going to be full on release. I feel like release have been the best since this game came out. Look at the grades, y'all. A plus, A, B plus. It's very good. It's a very good jump shot. The grades are spectacular on this particular type of jump shot. It's very easy to time. Look at the blend. 70% Oscar Robertson, 30% Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I'm telling y'all this right now. This might be the easiest jump shot to time in this game right now. Is it fast? Yes. Is it as fast as Cam Thomas and Patty Mills? No, which those jump shots will be coming up. But once again, y'all, these jump shots are tested by me. They are the best jump shots in this game. So if you have trouble shooting, you might just want to keep labbing up with this jump shot and figure it out and master it. Do not take this jump shot off after a game or two. It's not how it works, you know what I'm saying? So you got to get used to it, got to get the muscle memory down. Even though there's little to no muscle memory on this game at all and it's all visual cue, you'll be fine, I promise you. For this second jump shot is going to be an alternative for Patty Mills. Cam Thomas is the closest thing to Patty Mills in this game. It is not as fast as Patty Mills. It's a tad bit slower than Patty Mills, but if you are not a starter 4, you can use a jump shot right here and you will absolutely be green bean chicken bean. As you can see, upper release 1, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander as well. It's something about this man's release in season 4. I see why it took them so long to release his jump shot in season 4, but they finally did it. Upper release 2, DeJounte Murray. Bro, I'm telling you this right now, this jump shot will do wonders for you. As you can see, visual cue release. Release is the best for me. It's been the best since September. I always use release because it feels closest to what like 2K20 felt like, 2K21, you know, basically when 2K didn't have all these release, push, set point. When 2K didn't have none of that, that's how release feels. You know what I'm trying to say? Release speed, 4 out of 4. Should I say 5 out of 5? Absolutely maxed out. It's very quick. 65% DeJounte Murray, 35% Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This jump shot will do you wonders. Once again, I'm telling y'all this right now. If you are trash with these jump shots, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Use them, get used to them, and you're gonna thank me later. So for the last and final jump shot, this is for my starter 4 boys out there. If you are starter 4, completely put on this jump shot right here. I didn't want to give this out, but y'all know I never gatekeep. This is my jump shot currently as of right now. It's so green, bro. It might be greener than green beans, green leaves, the trees, boy. You feel what I'm trying to say? Like, it's really like that. Upper release 1, Dwayne Wade. Upper release 2, Oscar Robertson. Obviously, Patty Mills is the base. Push, release, don't matter. You know I always use release. You feel me? And the reason why I say don't matter because even if you use push, this jump shot still gonna feel like release either way. You could try push, but I'll probably say just use release. Release speed, 5 out of 5, very quick. Dwayne Wade, 30%. Oscar Robertson, 70%. This is the best jump shot in this game. In order, I'll probably say it's this jump shot, then Cam Thomas, then Kyrie Irving. I basically did Kyrie Irving first, Cam Thomas second, and then this jump shot third. But last is always the best, y'all. Last is always the best. This is 100% fastest jump shot in the game and the most consistent jump shot in the game as well when it comes to Patty Mills. Alright, so you have the best possible guard builds, you have the best possible signature styles, you have the best possible jump shots as of right now, February 18th, 2K25. Now it's time to get right in the controller settings, because the controller settings matter just as much as those things that I provided when it comes to NBA 2K25. So with that being said, vibration function off, trigger effect, I don't know what that is, off, shot summon profile, high risk reward. If you play the stage, if you play the stage, it's going to be set to high risk reward either way. If you play any type of competitive game mode, stage, proving grounds, that's what it's going to be set to. If you're in the park, you could get away with no risk reward, but high risk reward is the best of the best because it gives you the highest screen window out of every single one of the rewards, so you want to stick to that. Real player percentage for layup time and profile, shot time and visual cue. This doesn't really matter. This is for, like, you know, quick games, stuff like that, like for the main menu game modes and stuff like that. Shot meter input type pro stick only, pro stick function default, pro stick orientation. This has a lot to do with your dribble moves and doing your dribble moves at the correct time, and you want to flick your right stick and your left stick to get the same move that you want to do. You have to have it on absolute. Off ball, office mode, camera relative. None of these other ones matter. You don't really have to touch any of these. You don't have to touch on them at all until you get to passive dribble hand switches. This will be enabled for a lot of you guys that's watching this video right now. Make sure that you turn it off, right, y'all, which is disabled. You want this off, completely off, because this will mess up your dribble moves, how you dribble, the speed of how you dribble. It will just mess up your entire combos, whether you want to combo, get frisky a little bit, you feel me? Make sure this is off. I'm telling y'all, you're going to thank me later. Now, a lot of people don't know about this, but you may never have to use icons to pass ever again. Pass target profile, I set it to custom. I put both of these on 1 and put pass target openness to 98. This means that every single time you pass the ball, it's going to pass the ball to the dude that's the most open. So let's just say there's 2 people double teaming and you don't want to pass it to your center by accident. You want to pass it to the corner for the lockdown that's in the corner spot enough for you. You can pass to the corner every single time by just pressing X or A, depending on what console you are. Now, since this is a guard university, we do have to end it off with an old-fashioned dribble guide. I do have to show y'all the new moves that I have in my arsenal that will be effective against anybody that you play against. Y'all already know I show y'all moves to get open. I show y'all moves to every situation that you're probably going to be in 9 times out of 10, but to dribble to score every single time. Or like 80% of the time, especially if you're not going against a lockdown that knows what they're doing, or if you're not going against comp. Bro, in the park, these moves are going to be so effective, it's going to be sweet cheap. So the first move that I will be showing you guys today is a move that I like to do to set up every single one of my combos. It is going to be the pro combo moves, all right, y'all? Now, a lot of people do the pro combo moves by just simply flicking the right stick to the left and to the right, or to the right and to the left. You know, it doesn't really matter which hand the ball is in. If the ball is in the right hand or left hand, the way I do it and the easiest way to do it, and there's also a quick stop and quick peek off of this move as well, is up down. So up down, you know, up down, up down. Pause for a little bit. Up down, up down, up down. You know, that's how I like to set up my drill moves. And right after I do the pro com moves, I like to do like a, you know, a regular breakdown combo or aggressive breakdown combo. Just like I said earlier in this video, the regular breakdown combo, the aggressive breakdown combo is very easy to do. You just want to simply flick up on the right stick while holding R2. So this is the Jordan Poole aggressive breakdown combo. Very easy to do. The aggressive breakdown combo and then the regular breakdown combo is just up on the right stick without R2, without the turbo button. See? Very easy. Very easy. So let's just say I want to do up down, regular breakdown combo, or aggressive breakdown combo. Up down, aggressive breakdown combo, regular breakdown combo. You know what I'm trying to say? Which either or you can do. And then after that, I like to do the Stephen Curry escape. Some people call it the Stephen Curry escape hop over. I call it the Stephen Curry escape crossover, which is this right here. Very easy, very simple to do. You know what I'm trying to say? A lot of y'all boys may know how to do this. A lot of y'all may not, as you can see by the controller. Hey, if you have a hard time with what I'm saying or how I'm explaining it, which you're probably not, but if you are, you can simply put the video on slow motion or keep replaying it over and over and over again. But if the ball's in left hand, hold R2 and you simply just want to flick the right stick a little bit diagonally to the right. Boom. Now back to the left. To the right. To the left. You know what I'm trying to say? Sometimes you have to take your time with these drill moves and with the drill packages because it is a delay to this game. It's a delay that cannot be explained. Once you know that, it's over with. Once you understand the timings of the drill moves when it comes to the combos, it's actually over with. I ain't gonna lie to you, because a lot of people cannot combo for that reason. A lot of people cannot dribble in the elite category because of the timings of the drill moves. That is the reason why a lot of people cannot dribble the way you see me dribble, the way you see Yadman dribble, the way you see a lot of these dribblers dribble, is because they don't understand the timings. There's a timing to dribble that you must understand. That is the reason why I'm telling y'all this right now, because y'all may be trying to do a move and it's not registering because you're doing it either too slow or too fast. So just keep that in mind. So right after I do the Stephen Curry escape crossover, I'm gonna go ahead, not let the Stephen Curry escape crossover play all the way out, and then depending on which hand the ball is in, I'm gonna flick my right stick to the right or to the left, depending on which hand the ball is in. So let's just say the ball's in left hand, I do a Stephen Curry escape to the right, not gonna let it play out, and then I'm gonna do a crossover right back to the left. So I'm gonna do it like this. See that right there? See that right there? Like, I'm not letting it play out. That move right there kind of like really tricks the defender to think that you're about to go to the left or to the right, like depending on which side you do it to, like the Stephen Curry escape. So let's just say I'm doing it to the left side. All right, y'all. So boom, he's obviously gonna put the ball in his left hand because I just flicked my right stick to the left. Now if I switch it back to my right hand very fast, that's gonna like trick the defender, especially behind the screen, which way I'm going. So let's just do this real quick. So boom, boom, see? And then you stop on a dime. Boom. So now I'm gonna do the combo, basically the pro combo moves into the aggressive breakdown combo or regular, doesn't matter. Then the Stephen Curry escape, then back to the opposite side, ball hand with the Steve Francis tiny crossover. So it's gonna look like this. So boom, 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 boom. See that? And that was fast. That was actually really, really fast right there. Now the thing is, after the pro combos, you can really just go into a hesitation. So like basically like look like this. Boom. You see that? Every single time, especially if he puts it between his legs. There's two sets of animations that the pro combos has, which is that one right there, and then I got that one again, and then it's this one right here, which is between the legs. Whichever one you get, you have to see which hand the ball lands in, and that's going to tell you whether you do a Stephen Curry escape, which is this right here, or whether you do a hesitation. So in this case, boom, hesitation. You know what I'm trying to say? And you can even throw it in like a little step back, which is a Stephen Curry step back right there. So even after the pro com moves, you can do a little step back. So boom. You know what I'm trying to say? Then hesitation, then behind the back. See what I'm saying? Like, I'm just chaining my moves together. I'm just really fluid with my sticks. Like, and also be light on the sticks as well, yo. When you dribble, you kind of have to like be quick. Like, if you're tight on the sticks, like if you're pressing your sticks too hard to dribble and stuff like that, you're never going to dribble fluidly. Like, it's never going to happen. So just be light on the sticks. When it comes to movement, you kind of have to like picture yourself in game moving. I mean, like, they call it my player for a reason. It's your player. You have to kind of like, live the dream that you're dribbling just like this. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, every time I dribble, I'm pretending like I am in the game. Like, I have a feel, like a different feel for the game that I cannot explain. You know what I'm trying to say? Because I've just been playing for 2K 10 years straight, since 2K15 without stopping, in a sense. Like, it's just dribbling experience at this point. It's just second nature. But you could get to this point as well very easy. It's just gonna take time, honestly. Pro combos, up, down, aggressive breakdown combo, on whichever hand the ball lands in. Like, you don't even gotta let the move play all the way out. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, whichever hand the ball lands in and you actually paying attention, then you can, flick the right stick to the left or to the right to do the Stephen Curry escape while holding R2. Boom, right there. Then after that, a step back. You actually kind of like want to run with these moves too. Like, you want to run, especially with the Steve Francis signature size up. So like, look, like, let's just say the ball's in the right hand. I'm going to put it in the left hand and I'm going to run that same way. I'm going to run that same side ball hand. Like, let's just say the ball's in the left hand. I'm going to flick the stick, the right stick, to the right, since it's in the left hand, to put it to my right hand, and I'm gonna just run this same way. You know what I'm trying to say? It's very simple. Speed boosting is actually not that hard. You can even speed boost off of the hesitation. And to do hesitation is, since we do have Kobe White, it is one of the fastest, it's probably the fastest hesitation in the game. You hold R2, the same side ball hand, you know what I'm trying to say, you want to flick the right stick to the left if the ball's in the left hand. If the ball's in the right, hold R2, you want to flick the right stick to the right. You could go that way, you know, give your speed boost off of that, you know what I'm trying to say? It's about getting open, y'all. You want to get open. Yes, dribbling to stand still, it looks cool, it looks fun, it looks flashy. I do it, but I do not just spam it. I don't be behind half court spamming moves. That's not gonna get you nowhere. Like, I promise you, against a good lockdown, that is getting crunched. You might even get graded out. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. You might get graded out. You want to dribble with purpose, y'all. Dribbling with purpose is the main thing that you want to do when it comes to NBA 2K25. It's not that many moves you can do, or not that many effective moves you can do, I should say. All the moves that I'm doing right here are all effective. Yes, they are meta, but they are the most effective. You know what I'm trying to say? They're the most effective, and whatever is the most effective is whatever is going to get you the most open that you could possibly get on this game. So the right stick cancel is something that a lot of people do to not dribble with purpose. You know, they do this right here. Like, look, anybody can spam this, but I think my little sister can spam this. You feel me? Basically, you know, you just want to keep flicking the right stick to the left and to the right, but you want to double flick to do the hesitation. So boom, boom, double flick it. Boom, boom, double flick it. Boom, boom, double flick it. Boom, boom, to the left. Boom, boom, to the right. Boom, boom, to the left. Just like that. Look, I think my grandma can do this, bro. You feel me? Like, that's how you do the right stick cancel right there. Hey, if you just want to do that move and you want to dribble with no purpose, go ahead and be my guest. But if you want to dribble with purpose, dribble to get open, y'all. That is the best thing that I can possibly say, and you're never gonna have a hard time getting open in this game ever again, bro. And as far as the L2 cancel, the L2 cancel isn't really that effective in this game. The L2 cancel is very easy. It's the same way as last year. If you're going to the right, if you're going to the left, it's basically a timing thing. So you want to get used to this move right here. Boom. You know what I'm trying to say? L2, boom, L2, boom, L2, boom, L2. It can only be done off the Stephen Curry escape, crossover, or whatever escape that you have on. So once you go this way, boom, before he does those extra steps, you want to hold L2 and then flick the right stick to the opposite side ball hand. So like this. See? Just like that. Sometimes you're gonna get that like, you know, like that hop over crossover right there, but you really want this one right here though, or that one. You want that one or that one right there. You know, L2 cancel is very easy in this game. I'll probably say it's as easy, you know, as it gets, because last year it wasn't that easy. It was actually kind of hard to understand. But yeah, overall, you don't really have to do the L2 cancel in this game at all. Now, I'm not trying to have y'all boys here all day, so there's this one last thing that I want to show you. I'm not going to get too in depth because I've dropped a lot of these videos. Y'all can just click on my channel and scroll through the videos. Y'all will see a lot of videos that's similar to what I'm doing right here, right now, which is a dribble tutorial, dribble guide. I just want to show y'all this fastest quick peek in the game that includes you doing a pro con move. So the pro con move again is this right here. Basically, if you're running to the left or to the right, you want to let go of everything, flick up and down on the right stick while holding R2, and you should get the fastest quick stop in the game. So it should look like this right there. That is the fastest quick stop in the game. It's a game changer. It's an absolute game changer. You could even do it off the Kobe hesitation, you know, the Kobe White hesitation right there. So when it comes to this game, but overall though, once you do it at the correct time, he's gonna stop instantly. It's gonna be an instant stop. And you see, as you can see right there, that's how the pro combo move looks when you're running. You're gonna get that animation right there. You see that right there? Now I'm gonna run to the left. You're gonna get that right there. You see that? That's what you want to get used to a little bit. You kind of want to like get the feel for the animation first, and then quick stop. Just like that every single time. Hey man, I have officially revamped the Guard Academy. It is now called Guard University. If you see Guard University from now on, just know Seb was here. Seb did it. Shout out to No Limit Land, my dog, for creating a Guard Academy series. Even though I am one of the first pioneers and one of the first people to ever do Guard Academy as well, but it is now called Guard University, man. If I helped out in this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, and more importantly, turn on all post notifications so I do not miss another banger from me in the future like one of these. 40K is on the way. Get me to 40K. Let's get 1,000 likes on this video for the next one. I'll see y'all boys soon. I love y'all.